very much for taking the time to sit down with me to have this interview. And I think maybe we should start off the interview by letting you introduce yourself in your own words.
Okay, thank you so much, Emma, for taking this opportunity to come and interview me. Okay, I am Tanda Zulu. I'm from the company called Legacy Financial House. Our company, it started 5 years ago in 2016, and we started operating in 2017 with a passion of empowering people on how to create wealth for themselves, by teaching them how to invest in financial markets and how to turn their income into the asset through investing in financial market, which is forex, stocks, commodities, futures, and synthetic indices.
So you started Legacy Financial House because of your passion for and great understanding of the financial markets.
Yes.
So what brought you to the Sharks Business Center?
What brought me into the Shark Business Center, I was looking for a very decent office space, and I was introduced by a friend of mine. So that's how I got to know a Shark Business Center. I didn't know about it before, so I was introduced by a friend of mine.
And what benefits have you seen in being here?
I would say exposure. Being at the Shark Business Center has exposed us as a business or as a company in so many opportunities, in order for our business to grow. There are so many programs that we've been exposed to, for our business to grow, and also it is also has helped me to get an access to their fifth office space, of which that has, reduced our business expenses. Yes.
And what have you achieved in your business thus far, and where do you plan on taking it in future?
As I've said before, being at the Shark Business Center has exposed us into so many business program opportunity in order for our business to grow and go to the next level. At this point of time, our company has been granted an ASD program, which is Enterprise Supply Development, by the company called SME.Tax. They are running a program called Adopt-An-SME. So this program is currently helping us to setting up a strong, solid foundation for our business, for our business to grow and to go to another level. These include implementing all relevant systems like financial, whereby they are able to cover all aspects of accounting to make sure that we are fully compliant with SaaS all the time, and also HR, operation systems, sales and marketing. And I believe that all that I've mentioned above, would set us as a business and be able to grow to another level and be able to be positioned, to be able to experience growth and be able to maintain the growth, because why? There is a solid, strong foundation of that we are experiencing from SME.Tax through their program, and I believe that will be able to help us to have a strong, base, strong foundation for our business to grow and be able to maintain the growth. Because if the business doesn't have a strong foundation, it's about to collapse or explode if the foundation is very weak. So currently, SME.Tax is helping me a lot to set that foundation in place.
And just a fact on that, 90% of startup businesses do fail. So it's really, really important for businesses.
Absolutely, it's very crucial. Because what I've noticed, as SME, we are very, I would say, hasty in pursuing growth, pursuing big revenues to come into our business without making sure that the pillars of the business are in place, so that we'll be able to hold and maintain the growth, So I really believe, yes.
And then in being a businesswoman and a business owner, what would you say the biggest challenge is for entrepreneurs at the moment?
At the moment, I would say cash flow, lack of access to the market, lack of funding, and lack of continually proper support for business people to start, to maintain, and to grow. Yes.
And where do you see yourself needing the most help as an entrepreneur? Where do you see most entrepreneurs needing the most help?
I would say, with our business, I would say market penetration. You know, market penetration has been one of the greatest challenge for us as a business. Why? Because of the industry that I'm in. I did mention that I'm dealing with forex, stocks, commodities, and futures. One of the biggest challenges that our industry has been very contaminated and mispresented because of lack of understanding and so many schemes running around in the name of forex, of which forex itself is not a scam, to never be a scam. So it's been very hard to penetrate the market. It is very hard to be able to attract potential credible clients to trust a small business like ours. You know, it's been one of the greatest challenge. And as a result, what we need the most into our business, it is, I would say, sales and marketing. We need a clear marketing strategy to make sure that we're able to reach our target audience, or I should say our target market. We need a very clear marketing strategy, and we need a clear sales cycle and strategy for our business, so that we're going to be able to find new leads, you know, and be able to close our sales cycle very quickly. Once we have a clear sales cycle and strategy and a marketing strategy in place, then we can be able to maneuver and be able to close deals very quickly.
And those are very great points.
Yes.
And as an entrepreneur who's also now being afforded the opportunity to meet with all these other entrepreneurs in the network, where would you say, based on your own understanding or comments from other people, where do you think business in South Africa is going in future?
I still believe that entrepreneurship is one of the greatest vehicle that will turn our economy around as a country. Currently, you know, as entrepreneurs, we are facing a lot of challenges, just as I've mentioned before, and access to market, access to fund, lack of funding, lack of continual proper support to maintain and to grow our business, you know, and there is a high rate of business startup failing within the first 4 years because of what I've just mentioned above. So we believe and we hope that things will turn around, you know, and these issues will be able to be addressed accordingly and be solved, you know, because currently there are so many entrepreneurship programs that are currently being implemented, I believe, to just address that issue that we are facing as entrepreneurs. But overall, I still believe that entrepreneurship is one of the greatest vehicles that will turn our economy around.
So do you believe this Adopt-An-SME program and other entrepreneurship or ESG programs is really helpful for entrepreneurs?
Definitely. If we've been able to seize these opportunities, you know, and be able to, you know, commit ourselves to it, it can. Personally, as a business, I mean, there's been such a shifting into our business, especially in terms of how to package our product, so to be able to go and sell it accordingly out there. So these programs are there to help us to package our product nicely, so that we go out there to the public, we can be able to package them nicely, you know. Yes. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your great insights and your comments on this. It was great to get to hear more about your business and where you see business going. So thank you again.
Thank you so much, Emma. I really appreciate this opportunity.